Judge Canon has effectively decided to take up basically the entire timeline from next May all the way through the end of next December, possibly even through the next calendar year, with regard to when she's actually going to hold Donald Trump's trial for allegedly stealing classified documents. She actually issued another ruling that delays it a little further, so it's pretty obvious it's not going to start in May, but she's not going to make that final determination until next March. So that leads me to another question from one of our viewers. This one comes from Brendan O'Sullivan 8105, who asks, "Hello, Faron. If Judge Canon manages to effectively rig the trial in Trump's favor, does the DOJ have an avenue to appeal on those grounds, or is that the end of it?" Well, before we even get to that point, I think it's important to remember that the DOJ has not filed a motion for recusal to either Judge Canon or to the appellate court. So that's what's been disappointing throughout all of this, because Canon has made it abundantly clear, to the point of almost, needing to be investigated, that she is in the tank for Donald Trump. The initial move of the trial itself, it was originally supposed to take place in the jurisdiction where Donald Trump surrendered. And that is a much more even-keeled, about 50-50 Democrat-Republican district. But Cannon, as her first order of business, said, I'm not going to do the trial there at the federal courthouse. I'm going to do it at my court over in my district, which is about 75-25 Republican Democrat. So automatically, her first decision was to make sure that Donald Trump got a more favorable jury. That right there should have been the moment where the DOJ said, time out. Nope, we're going to file the motion. You have already proven that you're screwing things here, but the DOJ didn't do it. And then ruling after ruling after ruling where they're like, hey, Judge, you're getting played by Trump. And she's like, you said too many words in that filing. If you do it again, I'm just going to rip it up. But you didn't even address the issue. You're just mad that we used 14 extra words. That should have been another moment where they filed the motion for recusal, and they haven't done it. Maybe they're waiting, as the viewer here asked, maybe they're just waiting to see what the outcome of the trial is going to be, because they could still win it. I mean, if this case were only about the merits, they've already won. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Donald Trump doesn't even deny that he did it. He just says he was allowed to do it, which is 100% wrong. The DOJ should win this case. If they do not, it is only because of what Judge Canon has done. At that point, I do think they do have an avenue for appeal. I mean, not I do think, they do have an avenue for appeal. Because the issues that they would be appealing based upon, venue, pretrial motions, things like that, those are appealable things. Okay. I know Donald Trump loves to just appeal everything he doesn't like because he doesn't like it. That's not how the appellate process works, folks. You can't just appeal something because you don't like the ruling. The appeal has to state very clearly that there were issues that led to the wrong decision by either the judge or jury. I think the DOJ would have a strong case for that. I wish they wouldn't wait for that, though. They should have already filed the motion for recusal, which should have, been approved, at which point we wouldn't have to worry about the avenues of appeal. But it is what it is. The DOJ probably waited too long at this point, according to legal experts. So we better hope that they're ready for the appeals, because Cannon's going to make damn sure that Trump gets everything he wants. Hey, everyone. This is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.